Good evening. It is March 26th, 2015. It is just a little bit after midnight, so that's, for most people, they would probably consider it Wednesday night. But I go by the computer clock, and it says Thursday. Normally I do not record on Wednesday nights / Thursday morning, but I am falling behind on my work in a way that creates a different kind of gap in my schedule. So there are some challenges left to do that I hadn't started. I remember that there's the pursuit one. I think that's what it is, given what the guy had talked about. Since my longest chase time is like 1 minute, that'll be a completely different move for me. And there was this kid that I need to be faster than anybody else so that I can get his dad's loot or something like that. But we are nearing the end of this series. I do have some things that I'm going to work on before I write up a critique on the game.
Need some new gear?
Are you Crane? Because you look like him.
Yeah, I'm Crane. Hey, what are you doing here? Are you all alone?
My dad passed away a couple of days ago, but he taught me how to survive. Listen, mister. Dad left a stash for Crane. If you really are him, and you can prove it, I'll give it to you.
Okay, well, how can I prove I am who I say I am?
Go outside and show me how quick you are. My dad said the real Crane was faster than anybody. So try to be real quick, mister.
Oh, don't you worry, kid.
So I plan on completing all of the achievements except possibly the... Sorry, I was talking, I wasn't thinking how to slide.
Just wanted to remind you to not be playing heroes in the dark, huh? Get back here or find a safe house. You've got about one...
Okay, well, I guess he cut himself off there. Anyways, except possibly the polyamory achievement, which is complete 5 quests with the same free evo. I don't really do a lot of online play, and so that one might be a little difficult for me. Another thing I plan on doing before the critique, I wrote a little list of things I expect to do, is play through normal mode. The recent patch added a hard mode. Play through normal mode again 1 time, and I just got the Mount Everest achievement just now. And no scavenging, just try to get through it. No side quests. And not worrying about deaths. Then there's going to be play hard mode, no scavenging, do any side quests that are on the way.
I heard the real Crane was really, really fast. And you are not that fast, mister.
It's still all the same stuff I had from last play. So I haven't sorted out anything, but there's the Rebel Machete.
Oh, don't you worry, kid.
Hold on. Gotta move the mouse. I remembered earlier this time. The mouse is not normally in the drawer, because that would be annoying to try to play on a computer with. So, I just have to remember once I start recording.
Oh, don't you worry, kid.
If I can find anybody who plays the game, one of the things on my list is possibly play through co-op, the entire way through with a friend. Then on the list it says possibly play a lot of Be the Zombie just to get a hang of that. on the list, it also says read and watch reviews of the game. I've already read a few articles, and I've watched, I think, like 2 reviews of the game. Again, I'm planning on offering a critique of the game. It's not necessarily a review, and I'll get into the differences of that once the video is up, if I ever create it. On the list, it also says possibly play Dead Island Riptide, which I do have on my Steam library. I've just never played it. And possibly Mirror's Edge if that ever gets on Steam sale. I thought I bought that for Xbox, but I didn't spot it immediately.
This is the tower. If you still haven't made it to someplace safe, do it now.
No, jeez, I'm not going to make that. I wonder if I'm supposed to do something else.
I heard the real Crane was really, really fast. And you were not that fast, mister.
Let's see what else we got. Trying to remember where that one village was with the... I think it's probably, maybe, no, it's not, it couldn't be this one, is it? Little village with the guy that talks about the nighttime pursuit. Like, they'll eat you or you'll get away, and either way he wins. That kind of thing. Was it up here? That looks really small to be at. It'd be really lame to just sort of walk around. I don't know if I want to just walk around looking for it. So what I'll do is I'll start on the poster challenges for now. And if I happen to see it, great. If not, I'll just roll with it for now. Anyways, so on that list, I obviously have to write up the critique itself. Vocalize the critique, which I think will be a better vocalization than the ones I'm doing now while I'm playing, because that'll actually be focused on talking. And I'm probably a better presenter than I am a commentator. I'm also going the wrong way. And then I plan on animating the critique, not with like drawings or anything, but more like with clips of my gameplay, or clips in general of anything that I might record in the process of writing this critique. There are flaws with the game. Yes, it's still an enjoyable game, and I would still recommend it. But you have to admit that the game is not 100% perfect, and very few things ever will be, if anything ever will be. The critique is not just me here to bash the game or anything, but it's to offer, in the unlikely event anybody ever uses Dying Light as an example of what went right, such as, a future game maker, they'll also see what went wrong. And maybe in the even more unlikely circumstance, if the workers on the game of Dying Light looked at my video, they'd say, oh, yeah, maybe we could work on this. But again, I don't really think that's going to be the case here. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be a save down. It's more north, but let's check out this safe house. I don't think that's it. That's way too small, and it didn't look like that with the railing. Alright, so it's been a while since I've actually had to pull these out. But let's go ahead. I should definitely start using my speed boosters again too. That's been a while since I did that. So let me rattle off the achievements I still need to get. Blinded by the lights, that's blind 25 volatiles with flares or a flashlight. Oh, that's it, that was this orange chest in here? I thought it might be like a note or something. Enlightened. Blind 25 enemies in a light trap. It's all in the writing. Find all the text collectibles. Italian plumber. Kill an enemy with the wrench by using vault followed by a drop attack. In case you're wondering why I'm hesitating before I speak about that, I'm looking at my notes on that. You know, I'm not looking at the game, so I have to find out where I was. And Gabriel's sword, which is add a fire elemental effect to a sword or Kopesh. I think I read this out last time, or not too long ago. Like, I knew the message wasn't down there, the poster, but it sounded like he was really close. Yeah, he wasn't showing up on my mini-map. That one is showing up. Let's just move over here for now.
Bozak challenges you to test your stamina and agility. Run, climb, and swim. Only the toughest need apply. I guess that's me.
Not available at night. Alright, so here's a suggestion. Have the nighttime events be a little bit different on the minimap. Don't waste the player's time running over there. Yes, there should be a distinguishing characteristic, even if you would have no rational way of knowing. Because this is a game, you know. It's not fun for the player to walk around and realize, oh, I can't do this because of something, which is a game mechanic, like something. In this case, it's only at night. Do we have anything to stash? Let's see. Nope.
Well, why not?
Hey, friend. Over here.
There's no way I'm gonna make this. I'm not particularly fond of how my vision gets suddenly worse leaving the water than I was swimming in the water. That's just the 5th waypoint.
Well, why not?
She gonna compete too? A lot more zombies this time. It probably isn't necessary to look down like that and go deeper in the water, but I figure it makes it a little bit better viewing. But yes, I know, it would make even better viewing if I actually completed this quest. And I'm aware of that one guy. I think he just fell in the water and died. There was a red blip on the minimap after a dude had yelled. There's no way I'm making that in 10 seconds. Let's see what else we get. This might be it. This kind of looks like the shape.
The worst thing about it isn't the way they look.
Oh, that's the radio station up ahead. Okay. So that's not it. It didn't have the sewers in it, so that's just where I started this map region from. Like I'm gonna ride right into the arms of some hungry zombie. Have you been watching this series?
Can you be as silent as a cloud but as deadly as a viper? Bozak challenges you to eliminate as many zombies as you can, ninja style. Silent but deadly, huh? Yeah, I can do that.
Kill 8 zombies from behind. Use only takedown. Firecrackers not allowed.
Wonderful. You are a true assassin.
Yeah, if killing the dead counts.
Here's the music area. It might be one of these.
Need some new gear?
See here, and on my notes for achievements, I didn't see these. I must have skipped past them. This is Haran. I was wondering about that because I didn't remember reading it. And barbecue, which is, oh sorry, this is Haran is kill 100 enemies by kicking them off rooftops and cliffs. Barbecue, which is stick a burning zombie onto spikes. And I got the Mount Everest. Alright, this safe house is just the musician. I may cut out a lot of this. And this one is just the David guy, or a space dude. But there is a poster near here. I was hoping jumping would allow me to be out of the safe area. Oh. Barely grabbed on. I don't want to vault, I want to drop kick him.
No!
Apparently that does not count as killing blow. This was where there were some rice troops down over there. I don't remember what the event was though. Well, she's dead now.
Bozak challenges you to run, dodge, or die. Can anyone survive the gauntlet of spitters? Sounds like a frat house initiation.
That does not exactly sound encouraging to me.
Alright, let's get it over with.
Bring me his head.
don't take any damage. Don't use the grappling hook. Well, considering I can't run fast, I'm not exactly sure how this will play out for me, but we'll see. Hope that survivor doesn't chase me during this. That would be kind of annoying.
It's nothing personal. I need the suppressants.
I wonder if I can lure that mini-map guy onto this fence trap. But let me restart Fraps real quick. Of course the zombies are going to be coming after me, even though I think our goon like blew himself up or something. Damn, I got spotted.
What is this shit?
Trying to kill them with something besides punching them in the face with this mace. Like falling on their face with this mace.
Please, I don't want to die.
So he jumps off. I think he did die, or at least his arrow's no longer around. I'm gonna look for his corpse later.
Thank you, my friend. If it wasn't for you, I'd be dead.
Yeah, I was thinking this was probably like a kind of a place with an item in it. Yeah, he's dead. I don't know if that's it. kind of hoping that would happen. Here we go. But I'm assuming it's just a nighttime quest, so I'll have to...
So you're the new running guy. I am Bajoram. I'm not much to look at, but I'm a man who can put money in your pockets. Real money. My scout locates viable predators, and the runner waves a red flag at them. They will then pursue you until you either give them the slip, or they eat your head. Both are acceptable outcomes for me.
So how much?
Since you're just getting started, your reward would be small. But that amount would increase as your successes accrued.
Okay, so I have to swing back at night. Is there anything else in here? Let's see here. I guess these are acceptable weapons for nighttime. Let's put up the throwing weapons. Take a nap. I think that's everything.
All right, let's do this.
Apparently cannot drink any potions. I just gotta leave? Okay. I'm not sure what a below pursuit level 2 means. Like, I'm assuming I can be seen, I just can't do what? Keep the chase on? Much too slow this time around. I'll have to try again now that I kind of have an idea what it's supposed to be.
You were terrible. I wish I hadn't watched that. You want to try again and double your disgrace?
Let me restart fraps again. I was lagging on that one jump.
All right, let's do this.
Apparently this way is ocean. Or a river.
I thought he had you for sure. At least I think it was a he. How do you tell with these things?
You have my money?
You make it sound so transactional. Fine. Here's your money. When you're ready to make more, you look for me.
Let me mark his quest down. I knew it was this one, I just wanted to check out the description for the kid. Okay, let's see what else we got. There's a poster here. Was there a nighttime poster? If so, would that be it? Maybe this was the nighttime poster. Oh yeah, this was the one with the run, swim, jump stuff. So this one, if there was a nighttime poster, which I thought I remember there being, it might be this one. think it's silly I can't use at least a night vision booster for that mission that I just did. Damn, he already has something new. That's great. That's half sarcasm.
Did you spend all your money on booze? You look terrible.
I'm ready to try again. Alright, pull the trigger.
Reach the goal within given time without triggering pursuit level 2. Fine jump. I was holding spacebar and everything. Didn't even see the zip line. Man, that is far.
I knew you could win. I just didn't think you could win at this. You care to try again? I'm very curious to see what will kill you. When you're ready to make more, you know where to find me. I worry about you dying out there working for Brecken when you should be here dying for me.
I'm ready for another round.
I would try to talk you out of it, but I have a business that thrives on the poor judgment of people like you. Your prize for not getting eaten is cash, and the ever-useful ability to keep breathing.
See, he's already a better character than Rice.
Okay, let's go.
Reach the goal within given time without triggering pursuit level 2.
Dreadful. Just dreadful. Try again?
Okay, let's go.
Each of your victories is more troubling than the last. Are you cheating? Here is your money. Actually, you kind of earned that this time. Kind of. Come back when you are ready to die.
Yeah, kind of cheating. I assume I'm supposed to be running that? I don't know. But, as we both know, I run a little bit slower. The reason I'm not playing this on my main PC is my main PC is running Windows Vista, and Dying Light refuses to even launch when it's not a Windows 7 or higher, I guess.
Ah, look! It's my money. You want to give some back to me?
I want to take whatever you got left.
There's only one creature that you haven't beaten. It pays really well.
I'm ready.
I'm praying that is not true.
Why are you praying it's not true? Was it just like smack talk?
Okay, let's fire it up.
Leave the area within given time without triggering pursuit level 2. Select the very first one. But I have no way of knowing where the area is. I'm assuming it's like a perfect circle around my character, and not necessarily like one side is easier than the other. So let's try, let's see here, is this a river? That's probably a river. And then that's probably a tunnel, which is probably chock full of zombies that might count as spotting me. I guess let's get on the roof and run south, maybe? "12 seconds. I don't even see the end on my minimap.
That was awful. I wish I was a monster so I could kill you. I suppose you could try again, but you're probably better off changing your name.
Okay, let's fire it up.
That was awful. I wish I was a monster so I could kill you. I suppose you could try again, but you're probably better off changing your name.
Okay, let's fire it up.
You are good. You are more than good. You're the best I've ever seen. I do not like handing over money, but I can't say you didn't earn every penny of it. I salute you. Now, please go away and do not come back.
Alright, it is now 12:55 a.m. I do have to take my usual 1 a.m. Intervention / break. I have an appointment in another game I need to keep. So I'm going to go ahead and take a break here, and I'll see you in a little bit here.
Have I got a deal for you, friend?
Kind of curious how I decided I should start here. Is it because it's near my waypoint that I had set, my most recent quest that I had done, or perhaps because this was closest to where I was when I logged out. Because normally it just drops you off whatever your nearest quest is. And I guess I hadn't really tried, but I don't know of a way to unselect all quests. Unfortunately, it's daytime now, so I don't even know why I'm heading towards this location. I guess I'll just see if it really is a nighttime mission. That trailer or van had caught my interest for a little bit. I stunned her after she was dead? Okay.
I've lost a few little boxes at the bottom of the sea. Find them all in a single breath. I guess I could use a swim.
You could use a swim. That's what your response is to that. Alright, well I'm gonna restart Fraps real fast again.
Going down.
I don't expect that it actually requires you to do it in a single breath, but it's probably faster to try, or at least to see how long Crane can go without breathing. There was a minute when the mission began, so we'll see. He doesn't seem to be having any problems. Could be one of those, what I suspect is the challenges temporarily boost your powers for a bit. So, for example, the weapons obviously can do more damage, or at least a designated amount of damage. I feel that during one of the challenges, I had more running stamina than he had on his own.
Well done. You've got good lungs.
Yeah, well, I've been holding my breath a lot around here.
Unfortunately, it seems that I am blocked off from completing certain things because I just do not run fast enough. It's not necessarily me making an excuse that I'm not good enough at the game. I really don't run fast enough. Unless I'm staring at the floor. Then I suddenly run faster. What is this? That's not a poster. Is that the nighttime one?
When I hear this one.
Okay, this thing makes a hissing sound apparently. I'm not sure I realized that before. That's kind of annoying.
You kidding me?
I had managed to hit one of them with the propane tank before I shot it. Another episode I kind of have in the works, or at least tentatively planned, actually, is a how-to or how I'm doing this. Sort of like a behind-the-scenes look. It'll show all the editing processes that go into making these videos. Both for your education and so that you can see the blood, sweat, and tears I pour into my babies. Okay, just need to hand towards that poster. Haven't done that in a while. I thought that this might be the Tobias area, but that's down here. It's like this building here. He had said that he might be selling something. Jump, crane, tapping spacebar.
Is man still at the top of the food chain?
Alright.
Bozak wants to know. It's time to go hunting for the volatiles. Volatiles, huh?
Apparently nobody has cleaned this building out. Normally they clean it out. Didn't totally feel safe resting here. Like, not until Craig personally goes and checks every single body for making sure it's down for the count. Since for whatever reason zombies seem to run somewhere, then lay down, and then wait for somebody to come by to eat them. That's kind of weird. Like, that's a very typical zombie trope. But you have to think about it from the zombie's perspective. Like, I'm tired, I'm gonna go lay down here. It's just kind of weird. Yeah, I know I'm overthinking it. But if you want to just imagine it, other than zombies spawning into an area, I wouldn't totally rest somewhere where there are unchecked bodies. Not that I'm squeamish or anything, you know, it's just, it's not safe. Not in a zombie apocalypse. Apparently it's pitch black inside the safe house too. Doesn't feel very safe. Doesn't feel safe at all. Okay, so somewhere in midair there I might be able to use my grappling hook, I think. What, I can't jump anymore? There. Alright, well, let's just keep moving. There. Wondering if I can get him to fall off. Like that.
Alright, I'm in.
Apparently it's just with the shotgun. crane keeps getting stuck on some. Oh, apparently it gets stuck on that flag. And I cannot aim straight down at them, so that's also a problem. Nor can I use my grappling hook.
All right, I'm in.
Alright, one more try.
All right, I'm in.
Let me think, what else is there to do?
Well, I'm happy for Bozak.
I think that's everything. Aside from retreading old ground that I wasn't able to do. Although I hadn't given as many tries as the Jealous Runner one. I tried that one probably like over a dozen times. Kind of at a loss of what to do now. I suppose that's the end of this episode because there's nothing else for me to do. Let's see. What post? Oh yeah, that's the running and swimming one. Alright, well let's, I guess, try some of the quests that I was unable to do. So let's head towards... Which is this is the family doctor? Let's try that one first. Trying to grapple him for that. I guess I'll head there before triggering daytime, so I have more. Although I don't think I'm going to be playing on camera that long. I'm going to head there and then rest so that I have more time during the day for this challenge. Building, is this one of the outposts or something? I'm not sure which building this was. If it was an outpost, it probably would be a safe house as well. Wow, Crane, come on. Grab something, Crane.
Hey, my friend. I have medicine, I told you. And it's for sick people, right?
Even though I got that sword way early on, just in case, I never did decided that I needed to use it.
All set. Let's do it.
Oh yeah, this one. Well, that's not a good start. Don't use a grappling hook. Let's ride this all the way down, because I didn't do that before. Apparently it just goes to this building. I'm staring at the ground because I'm trying to run faster. I just need to make sure I know where I'm actually going. Good, I didn't miss any. Sorry for looking at the map so often. I just have to kind of plan things out here. Climb, Crane. I know that's a thing in front of you, but you can do the same jump backwards you've always done for the kind of... Jump!
Now I know you can do better than this. What's wrong? You're making delivery.
All set. Let's do it.
One last try. See, I'm trying to do the tic-tac ability here, and he's not doing it.
Now I know you can do better than this. What's wrong? You're making deliveries for somebody else I don't know about?
All set. Let's do it.
That grappling hook was just me restarting the map. It was intentional. You know it's bad when I'm just kind of navigating by memory here. Nope, break out of that one.
Nicely done. You're a great runner, no doubt about it. A lot better than I am. Listen, maybe we could formalize this partnership. You're doing all the heavy lifting, so I figured you should get about 90%. Give it some thought and come back to me later, okay?
That's kind of ridiculous, though. The way I pulled that off is just to stare at the floor the whole time. It's a little amusing to me. It's a little sad too, but it's a little amusing to me. Like I had 5 seconds spare or so. I wonder if his quest is back up. Yeah, okay. I guess he doesn't bounce. This is suspicious.
Great to see you, partner. We've got a pretty tight schedule for this run, so don't dawdle, okay? And remember, you don't get paid till the job's done. I'll radio and tell you where to meet me, and be careful out there.
This is really suspicious.
Does feel pretty good helping people out.
That's one of Brecking's runners! Get him!
I was just kind of following the trail here, but that dot looked a little bit separate from the regular path.
Why you gotta let good medicine go bad like that?
Alright, I kind of have an idea of the route.
Does feel pretty good helping people out.
They don't have it down in the end. One of the advantages I had of the Family Doctor one, I didn't run any of it off camera or anything. One of the advantages I had is I edited it. So I got to see it as I tweaked my audio to make sure that it was not ear-splitting. Because sometimes some of the combat is pretty loud. And sometimes my vocals suddenly burst out in sound. Is there an easier way than swimming? It might be like that. Come on, Crane, you can do something, can't you?
Why you gotta let good medicine go bad like that?
One more try.
Does feel pretty good helping people out.
I keep looking up to make sure I'm not going to run right into a bomber. There's one behind me as well? Yeah. Oh, I had like the prop too as I was falling past it.
Why you gotta let good medicine go bad like that?
Alright, well, since I was so darn close, I guess I'll try again.
Does feel pretty good helping people out.
It's a little ridiculous I have to stare at the floor so much. Use it. Crane, come on, do something.
Why you gotta let good medicine go bad like that?
Does feel pretty good helping people out.
To fill the void of speech here, my outbursts are... How do I phrase this? I wouldn't normally do anything like that, but I do it both for your amusement and to give me some personality here. Are you stuck in that windowsill? I mean, I'm moving, I'm trying to strafe left here.
Hey, thanks, man. You're saving my life here. Plus, I was afraid that guy Victor was ripping us off. Especially after we gave him so much money, you know?
Yeah, he seems alright, but if you don't mind my asking, how much did you pay him?
Everything we've got. Jewelry, money, some ammo. He took everything. Said it was the standard price for his services. I took everything to him, and he said I'd have to wait for delivery. I had no choice. My daughter needed the meds. Thank God you showed up, you know?
Can you show me on a map where you took Victor's payment?
Sure, no problem. And thanks again. I mean, we're broke now, but my daughter needed the help. What other choice did I have?
Alright. I'll probably voice over the John statements that are on the captions but are not voiced for the game because it warped me away from the last house, so I assume that's where the source of the audio is. So let's head over to Victor's closet and probably end up killing Victor in the process, as he, I'm sure, does not want us to be fighting that. Is this that house that I thought looked like a safe house? No, I'm trying to cancel here because I don't want to lockpick that right now. I want to secure the house first. Here I am, robbing Victor. Or maybe this isn't his house, he's just stashing his supplies here. Hopefully that red arrow outside doesn't glitch this mission or something. Nice. Inventory full, so what could that be? My flares or something? Money? It'd be nice if you told me. It's probably flares. I can't think of anything else. I've got 2 stacks of jewelry boxes. A lot of coffee. Was that all the valuables I had? I don't know. I feel like I had more valuables than that. Like, different kinds of valuables. Not like 3 stacks is not enough. Oh, it's probably ammo. I bet that's what it is. Pistol ammo. I don't have a pistol, so I can't find out. Okay, that's the conclusion of this quest. I'm not gonna fight Victor or talk to him or anything. Did he get trapped in the wall while he was hunting me? He's probably like down there. I was wondering if nicking them would make them fall. Oh, let's just get out of here before before he throws crap at me. Guess I'm just heading to the university for now. I don't see anything else that catches my eye. So where in the storyline does this take place? Is this like after I've killed Rice? Let me see if that's even a quest I have. No, there's no tower quest at the very end. Rice is dead. Yeah, that's what it says in the description. Well, I guess they can collect the bounty off of, you know, whoever Rice left in charge that still listens to Rice, I suppose. Considering he, you know, killed his good buddy, his major domo, as Crane put it. I'm just looking for the doctor, really, just to see if that's really the ending for this. Alright, well, I suppose that's it. What else we got here? Well, it's almost 3 a.m. Might be able to squeeze out another episode or two, I suppose, if I can manage to do some of these quests. I suppose that's all I really need to do is start staring at the floor a lot. Staring at the floor will not help this, though. I just need to be better at it. At shooting the heads or something. Or taking it easy and bringing in teammates. So we have more posters. The last one I think is swimming. Then this one, let me think here, what did he have for me to do? I don't even remember at this point. This one had an assault rifle, and this was running no damage. Oh yeah, this is the highway one. I don't stand a chance at because of all the smoke and fire. If you didn't see that episode, it's just so laggy that I don't run very far at all. And in fact, and maybe this is repeatable on other people's machines, if I jump to the first bus, I lag so much that I can suffer damage jumping to the bus. So the game thinks I'm in the air for too long, so I'm taking falling damage. It's kind of interesting. to think about. So, and this is the running up the wall, so I might be able to do that one if I just keep staring at the floor. Just don't know how interesting that is to watch, so I may not even do it on camera. If I do it at all. Alright, well, in that case, I guess I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. Let's check out the store. Interesting. I'll probably log that in my notes and try to consider what weapons to acquire. Nothing really to sell. I'm gonna have to look at my map. I think it was like up here or something. No. Maybe it was right here. I'm gonna have to look at my map and see where his place was. Maybe I'll try looting that again in the future. Not the map, I'm looking at the edited footage or recorded footage, whatever. This is annoying because it hisses. I don't need that hissing. That was kind of the point of why I made a toxic weapon, is because I thought it would be quiet. I do like the ground pound ability that I got out of it, though. That was nice. Let's see what else we got. I have not sorted my inventory in a while. I haven't had any off time for it. So, let's see. I got a new dagger to replace the fish knife or whatever I had earlier that has like 85 damage. Not that I use that as my method to show you in-game time anymore. That's not really necessary. Do I have anything else in my inventory? What would I make this? Let's start from down here. None of that. Really the safest thing I can have is impact. Both impact and bleeding. So I could apply this. But it's just a green weapon, so I'll just apply this. And I'll put that bat up. Too bad I can't turn off that guy's music. That's so loud. It is extremely loud and annoying. I do not mean any offense to any Turkish people here who listen
Looks pretty comfortable.
to that kind of music, but it's just a 15-second loop or something. It's really annoying. Anyways, on that note, thank you very much for watching Tran Plays Dying Light. Good night, and good luck.
Hey, thanks man, you're saving my life here. Plus, I was afraid that guy Victor was ripping us off. Especially after we gave him so much money, you know?
Yeah, he seems alright, but if you don't mind my asking, how much did you pay him?
Everything we've got. Jewelry, money, some ammo. He took everything. Said it was the standard price for his services. I took everything to him, and he said I'd have to wait for delivery. I had no choice. My daughter needed the meds. Thank God you showed up, you know?
Can you show me on a map where you took Victor's payment?
Sure, no problem. And thanks again. I mean, we're at book now. But my daughter needed help. What other choice did I have?